Time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
The CVC tournament on the horizon, a preview of the first round matchup here in 2026 as the visiting Irish of Notre Dame travel to Hamilton West to take on the Hornets here this afternoon on the WBCB Sports Network. Hi everybody, Mike Warren here with you on WBCB. Great to be with you as always. No Rich Fisher this afternoon, unfortunately won't be with Fish as he's having a dental procedure done. We wish him nothing but the best. Hopefully it is a painless procedure for the Fish. Didn't know Fish had teeth, but this Fish, he's got a ton of teeth. But Mike Warren here with you today, having some fun here from Hamilton West. The Irish at 7-7, coming off of a momentous victory over the Steinert Spartans. Hamilton West, their last time out, a strong showing for them, but a tough loss against Trenton on the road, 11-6. The loss for them, an 8-7 record for Hamilton West, holding the higher seed in the matchup coming up on Friday, and a preview for the opening round in the CVC tournament here in 2026. The Irish today, their starting lineup as follows. We'll see their bats to begin here today. Rocco Valentino will lead things off. He'll play third base as he has just about all season long. The shortstop, Joey Bonko, bats second. Tommy Sweetek in center field bats third. Josh Squire, the catcher, bats fourth. A.J. Liberto, the second baseman, fifth. Sal Kearns, the DH, hitting for the pitcher. Augie Kapoor bats sixth. In the seventh spot, Jai Johnson, the right fielder. Dylan Bundick, the first baseman, bats eighth. And rounding out the lineup is Jimmy Iacona, who drove in the 2 runs in the bottom of the seventh inning to tie the game against Steinert, and later came around to score the winning run against the Spartans. Leading off for Hamilton West, Luke Radoslavich. We'll turn things over here to Kevin Myers, the public address announcer at Hamilton West.
Third baseman, number 3, Bobby Lipsick, the third. Second baseman, number 12, Danny Vergara. On the mound for your Hornets, number 1, Noah Lesperance. Your first baseman, number 15, Caleb Abasso. In right field, number 9, Edwin Vargas. And your left fielder, number 4, Chris Lockington. Your assistant coaches, Kevin Schmaigaki and John Iorio. And your head coach, Mr. Jerry Gomez Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise if you are able. Remove your hat and face center field for the playing of the national anthem.
Today's game on WBCB is brought to you in part by Team Toyota, the Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, New Jersey Education Association, Kessel Dermatology, Notre Dame High School, Saul Funeral Homes, and the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter. The Hamilton Township Education Association, the Trenton Thunder, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, D. Lorenzo's The Berg, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Chris Auto Body, the Hunt School of Princeton, Hyundai of Trenton, the Trentonian Haldeman Ford, all proud to bring you today's coverage on WBCB. Noah L'Esperance on the mound this afternoon for Hamilton West. 22 1/3 innings pitched this season, 24 hits scattered, a 1-2 record, and a 2.82 earned run average. L'Esperance has been effective on the mound, and he gets the start today against a potent Irish lineup. And he gets a very rude awakening to start him in Rocco Valentino, who has an average well above 500 at 528 entering today, and the OPS at 1101. L'Esperance, a wiry frame, a very tall and lanky right-hander out there on the mound. The sophomore also has some experience playing over at the hot corner and in the outfield for Hamilton West. And let's introduce to you the defense behind Noah L'Esperance here today. Chris Lockington in left field, Luke Radoslavich in center field, Edwin Vargas in right. At third base, Bobby Lipsett. At shortstop, Tyrone Krupe. Danny Vergara at second base, and Caleb Avasso over at first. A.J. Zuccarello behind the dish calling today's game for the Hornets.
Third baseman, number 27, Rocco Valentino.
And Rocco Valentino makes his way to the plate to get things going. He'll dig in from the left side. Valentino, the leader in hits for the Irish this season, 28 for him to go along with 18 runs scored. Leads the team in stolen bases with 17. And has just done everything you could ask for out of the leadoff spot this season. Joe Drulis, he's had quite the amount of impressive leadoff hitters during his 25-year span, but Valentino as impressive as he's seen during his time at the helm with the Irish. The numbers speak for themselves. First pitch, fastball, runs outside right on time at 3:58. Underway here today, a ball and no strikes. 1-0, that one catches the corner and the count evens. Valentino, who definitely is a threat to bunt, especially bunting for a hit. From the left side with good speed, third baseman and Lipsett playing about even with the bag. The pitch. Taking is Valentino, thought about a bunt but pulled back early, and that one misses off the corner, 2-1. It's Valentino, Bonco, and Switek, 1, 2, and 3 today for Joe Drulis' Irish. 403 career victories for Joe. And the pitch. Downstairs. A good hitter's count here for Valentino at 3-1. Might have bought himself another fastball as well. A lot of real estate here at Hamilton West in the outfield. It's a pitcher's park, to say the least. 3-1, Valentino taking all the way. That one clips the inside part of the plate knee high. Count now full. Payoff pitch down and inside, and a leadoff walk to start the afternoon. Valentino is aboard. So that'll bring up Joey Bonco, the junior shortstop, batting .237 on the season.
Joey Bonco.
A .659 OPS entering today. Among the team leaders in RBIs with 9. Has him third on the team. Pitch to him, taken in the dirt. Good stop by Zuccarello. Throw to second base, into center field. Valentino swipes a bag, his 18th of the season, and a runner in scoring position with nobody out. A ball and no strikes to Bonco. First baseman in Avoso creeping in. Well in on the grass, the pitch. Rolled over towards third, high bouncer off the glove of Lipsett into left field. Breaks thrown on Valentino. The throw comes in, loop towards home to Zuccarello. And Bonco stays put, runners at the corners to start the day. The Irish are in business. So smooth swing from Bonco. Chopped it over towards third, and with Lipsett paying in a little bit, had the leap on the effort. And that ball kind of just Snow coning in and out of his glove, caroming into left field, a slow roller. Good backup from Chris Lockington. Here's Tommy Sweetek. Bonko on first. Sweetek shows bunt. It misses in the dirt. Bonko takes second. The Hornets thought the squeeze was on, but Valentino started and then stopped at third. Now 2 in scoring position and a 1-0 count to Tommy Sweetek. Again, these two teams will meet the day after tomorrow, Friday afternoon, to begin the CVC tournament. A bit of a preview from what you might see come Friday in the pitch. Ripped out towards left field. Right at Lockington. It's over his head. It's going to roll quite a bit. This will clear the bases. 1 runs across. Here comes Bonko the second. A 2 RBI double from Tommy Sweetek. And the Irish strike first here in the top of the first.
Catcher number 2, Josh Guire.
Sweetek gave it a good charge to left. Looked like it was right at Lockington. His first step was in, and it just kept on carrying over his head. That brings up Josh Guire. Sweetek gets a lead off second base. First pitch to Guire. A bit low and off the dish. A ball and no strikes. Third double of the season for Sweetek, his 13th and 14th RBIs. On the way. L'Esperance almost clips Guire inside, 2-0. Guire batting .318 entering today, a 900 OPS on the season. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Mistiming the fastball that time was Guire. 2-1 now the count. The sophomore L'Esperance firing back. A good response after falling behind 2-0. Second baseman and Danny Vergara shaded towards the middle, trying to keep Sweetek close. Righty's 2-1. Upstairs and a good hitter's count, 3 balls and a strike. Guire, a Marywood commit, awaits the 3-1 pitch, missing down in the dirt. First and second. With nobody out, the first 4 have reached base today here for Notre Dame. Second walk issued in the inning by L'Esperance. Today's game on WBCB brought to you by the Hun School of Princeton with day camps all summer long. Visit hunschool.org/summer to learn more today. Hun Day Camp grades K through 7th, June 22nd to July 24th. Discovery Camp 2nd through 8th from June 22nd through August 7th. Calibri Spanish Immersion Camp grades K through 5, June 22nd through July 24th. And Summer Leadership Institute Camp grades 9th through 12th, July 13th through July 31st. Today's game also brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. The Hamilton Township Education Association wants to wish all their students the best of luck this school term. A.J. Liberto comes to the plate. The team leader in doubles with 5. Pitch to him. Gets the outside corner, no balls and a strike. Good response here from L'Esperance to get ahead. 0-1. 2 aboard. Brady Johnson takes over on first base for Guire, as he has quite a bit this season. Courtesy runner for Guire. 0-1 off speed, well upstairs. One. Ripped but foul down the left field line. Liberto got a good piece of it, but just a little far out in front. 1-2 the count to Liberto, back at second base today. Sal Kearns in the on-deck circle. He's the DH for the Irish. We saw Kearns at second base against Steinert. Liberto in right field. L'Esperance set above the belt. 1-2. Bounced foul. Roberto extending a bit on the elevated fastball. Anything close with 2 strikes. He gets a piece of that one to stay alive. Middle infield shaded that way. 1-2. Popped up in the infield. Krupe shading towards the second base bag. He makes the catch for out number 1.
Designated hitter number 12, Salvatore.
Today's game brought to you in part by the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. Sal Kearns, 2 aboard, 1 down. Taking a fastball high above the belt, 1-0. An impressive campaign for the sophomore Sal Kearns, a .366 average entering today. 14 hits for him on the season. 15 hits. Lifts this one in the air to left field. Lockington drifting back. A few more steps to make the catch. Sweetek was halfway, giving it a look. And he'll head back to second base. There's 2 away. So that brings up Jai Johnson, the sophomore. 9 hits on the season, 3 of them doubles. Two aboard for Johnson with 2 down, top of the first. Pitch to him. Misses a bit high, 1-0. Fouled away, a ball and a strike. Esperance at second, takes a peek, 1-1, swing and a miss. Got him to dip outside of the zone. Pitch with some nasty arm side ride away from Johnson. He got him to swing through it. 1-2, 2 aboard and 2 down. Irish jumping out in front 2-0 here in the top of the first inning. Sophomore kicks and deals. Johnson spoils this one down the left field line. It'll hook well foul. We'll do it again at 1-2. Good speed on the base paths here for the Irish. Sweetek on second. Johnson on first, representing Guire after he walked. Lesperance ahead 1-2. The pitch. Missing well high. Dylan Bundick would be up next if the inning continues. Johnson with a decent lead off first. Swung on, lifted towards center field. Going back on it is Radoslavich, and he's there to make the catch for out number 3. The Irish strand 2, but they get 2 across in the top of the first inning. 2-0, Notre Dame leads. The Hornets get their first crack at it. We're on to the bottom of the first here on WBCB.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Now open in Hamilton, DiLorenzo's The Berg at 147 Sloan Avenue. Tyler DiLorenzo, third-generation pie maker, brings his iconic Trenton tomato pie back to Hamilton. 147 Sloan Avenue, open Tuesday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturdays noon to 9, Sundays 4 to 9, closed on Mondays. DiLorenzo's The Berg, back in Hamilton Township. And just around the corner, another fun summer filled with New Jersey's baseball team, the Trenton Thunder. Get your tickets today at trentonthunder.com/tickets. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun. Augie Kapoor, the senior right-hander, makes the start here this afternoon. A limited sample size for Augie so far this year. 8 innings pitched, 7 hits, 8 runs, all of them earned, 9 Ks to 5 walks. Luke Radoslavich to lead things off. Radoslavich, Krupe, and A.J. Zuccarello, the first 3 for Hamilton West. After that, it's Bobby Lipsett, Danny Vergara, Noah Lesperance, Caleb Avoso, Edwin Vargas, and Chris Lockington. First pitch from Augie Kapoor at the knees on the outside corner. No balls and a strike to Radoslavich. Center fielder batting .277 and quickly falls behind 0-2. A generous pitcher's strike on the outside part of the dish. 13 hits for Luke on the season, one of them being a double. Pitch on the way. Downstairs, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Kapoor with the sign from Guire. Kicks and deals. Tapped foul, got him to swing at the off speed, but Radoslavich able to get a piece of it. Stays alive, will do it again. Defensively for the Irish, Jimmy Iacona in left field, Tommy Swiatek in center, Jai Johnson out in right. Valentino over at third base, Bonko at short. Liberto at second base, Bundick at first, Guire behind the dish. A ball and 2 strikes to Radoslavich. Right-hander on the way. Bouncer towards short, Bonko in between hops, gets it on a high one, throws across the diamond, in time to Bundick to beat the speeding Radoslavich. 6-3 put out to start the afternoon for Kapoor. Here's Tyrone Krupe. Krupe batting .182 on the season. 8 hits, 10 runs scored, 5 runs batted in. Kapoor's first pitch in there at the belt, no balls and a strike. Kapoor and her sinus commit. Ahead 0-1, runs a slider outside. Count goes even to Krupe. The average not where he wants it to be, but really starting to piece it together as the season starts to unfold more and more, as Tyrone Krupe. Multi-sport athlete, squares to bunt, 1-1, popped up to the left of the mound. Diving Kapoor, charging Valentino, no play, and he's aboard with a bunt single with 1 down here in the bottom of the first.
Your catcher, number 25, AJ.
1 aboard, and here's A.J. Zuccarello. Man who's been behind the dish for the Hornets for the last couple seasons. A.J. batting .263 and .819 OPS. 10 hits for him on the campaign. 10 RBIs as well. Good speed over at first with Krupe. He's got 5 stolen bases on the season. Pitch gets away. Runner takes off for second. The throw from Guire not in time. Good backup from Bonko as it scoots up under the glove of Liberto. I think Krupe was off before the pitch. It was tough to tell. Looked like it was a stolen base. Didn't advance on the ball in the dirt. Zuccarello rolls this over towards the hole, off the glove of Bonko. Krupe's being waved around. Iacona's throw to the plate, on line, but not in time. Zuccarello towards second. Guire's throw. Can't get him. An RBI single from Zuccarello. He takes second on the throw from Iacona, and the lead cut in half. The Hornets trail by 1.
Courtesy runner number 5, Connor Trudy.
The 6th stolen base of the season for Tyrone Krupe results in a run shortly after, as Zuccarello brings home another RBI this season, his 11th of the year. Connor Drudy taking over on second base as the courtesy runner. Bobby Lipsett digging in, ahead 1-0 as the pitch from Kapoor misses outside. .0 from Kapoor. Rolled over towards first. Bundick gets it on a hop. Will take it to the bag himself. 2 down, but another run 90 feet away here for the Hornets. Brings up Danny Vergara. Vergara batting .176 on the year, 6 hits for him, 5 RBIs. The tying run 90 feet away with 2 down here in the bottom of the first. First pitch from Kapoor on the outside edge, 0-1. Kapoor peers into Guire, comes set just above the belt. The right-hander's 0-1. Tapped foul off the hands. No balls and 2 strikes to Vergara. Ahead in the count is Augie Kapoor. No balls and 2 strikes. West with a run across here in the bottom half of the inning, looking for another. The pitch is upstairs above the hands. Kapoor couldn't entice the swing up above the zone that time. Fastball runs upstairs. 1-2 to Vergara. Drudy off third. Here it comes. Can't get him to swing on that breaking ball. It runs away. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. 2-1, Notre Dame leading. Drudy gets his lead off third again. Here it comes, the pitch. That one hits him. First and third for Hamilton West. Vergara takes that one for the betterment of the club. Inning continues. And here's Noah Lesperance with a real chance to help his own cause and restart his afternoon out there on the mound. One swing could have us starting all over again to tie the game. Lesperance batting .146 entering today. Vergara leads, jumps off the bag, this one off the hand. Shallow center field, stays in the infield, and Liberto coasts over casually to make the catch for out number 3. A run comes across for Hamilton West. They cut the deficit in half. They strand a pair. 2 on the score. We're through 1 here on WBCB.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a 4th-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
Over 1,400 tariff-free cars ready to go at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Hyundai Kona, Palisade, Tucson, Santa Fe, Elantras, all priced for immediate sale. 1655 North Olden Avenue, Hyundai of Trenton, a proud sponsor of high school athletics on WBCB. Today's game also brought to you as a public service by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. For programs in your area, visit mercercountyprosecutor.com to learn more today. 2-1, Notre Dame leading, 8-9-1 the score, or 8-9-1 due up, 2-1 the score rather. Dylan Bundick, Jimmy Iacona, Rocco Valentino. Here is Bundick. Noah Lesperance back out for his second inning. First pitch to Bundick, a breaker that just stays upstairs, 1-0. So Bundick make his return to the lineup against Steinert. He missed some time. Not sure if it was with some injury, but just wasn't in the lineup for a couple games and wasn't in uniform. As the fastball there from Lesperance gets the inside part of the dish. A ball and a strike. Check swing, can't hold it up that time. And it's 1-2 now to Bundick. Dylan committed to Salve Regina for football. Was a terror this past season off the edge for the Irish. 1-2. Bouncer towards third. Lips it, gets it on a high hop, shuffles and throws across the diamond. Well in time to Avoso at first, one away. So that'll bring up Jimmy Iacona, our latest DiLorenzo's the Berg player of the game after the victory against Steinert. Iacona really starting to piece it together of late here in his senior campaign after a slow start. One down, nobody aboard for him here in the top of the second inning. Pitch from Lesperance taken off the back foot. A ball and no strikes. Got to speak with Jimmy for quite some time post-game and asked him what it was like, the slow start this season, but now that he's starting to really piece it together, how he's been feeling of late. And he said he's just been trying not to make the moment too big up there at the dish, and he did that exactly in the bottom of the seventh. Just saw a pitch he could handle and tried to put it in play hard. Has himself ahead in the count, 2-0 in the pitch. That one catches the outside corner at the knees, 2-1. Iacona lifting the average up to 243. 9 hits for him. 2-1. Swung on, lifted out towards deep left center field. Long run Lockington reaching up and making the catch for out number 2. A long run towards the left center alleyway. Lockington was on his horse. He had it read well off the bat. And it is a windy day here at Hamilton West this afternoon. No fly ball is an easy one. And a good play out there in left field for the second out. Lineup flips over. Here's Rocco Valentino. Walked his first time up, stole a base and scored. Swings and fouls that one off the top of the bat, 0-1. The walk for Valentino, just his third walk of the season. Mentioned it earlier, the 28 hits for him on the season. Climbing up the single season record books for Notre Dame. Thinks about a bunt, pitch misses just off the dish. The count's even at 1. Valentino just a junior. 1-1 from Lesperance. Gets the inside part of the dish. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Lesperance ahead in the count. Valentino waiting. Here it comes. Bouncer to the mound, gloved by Lesperance, flips it over to first, and the inning is over. The sophomore sets down the Irish in order and gets a shutdown inning. No runs, no hits, Nobody left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the second. The Hornets bats go back to work.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community, it's Haldeman Ford on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford, a proud sponsor of high school athletics on WBCB. And the Hun School of Princeton with a variety of great summer camps coming up this summer. Visit hunschool.org/summer to learn more today. Caleb Avasso to lead things off, the first baseman, 7, 8, and 9 here for Hamilton West. And he'll face off against Augie Kapoor for the first time today. The pitch missing down and outside, 1-0. Right-hander kicks and deals, 1-0, missing low, 2 balls and no strikes. Irish able to work 2 across in the top of the first after getting the first 4 base runners aboard. Kapoor's 2-0, now 3-0. West with a response immediately after in the bottom half of the inning, getting 1 across. A couple of hits in the inning. 3-0, Kapoor going to have to battle all the way back. Pitch gets the inside black, 3-1. Kapoor with the sign from Guire, 3-1 on the way. Is downstairs in the dirt. Leadoff walk. Hornets in business with a man on first, nobody out. Edwin Vargas, the right fielder, gets his first crack at it today.
Edwin Vargas.
First pitch is in there, no balls and a strike. Is Jerry Gomez not a fan that sign was missed, I guess, at third base? And Vargas shows bunt, takes, it's 1-1. Avoso leads off first. Edwin shows bunt, the pitch. Bunted, foul of first, and that'll find foul ground. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out, a man on first. Liberto at second base, shaded towards the middle. Decent hole on the right side of the diamond with Bundick playing the runner on first and Avoso. Up and inside, a fastball that misses. Vargas able to peel out of the way of that one. Two balls, 2 strikes. Decent lead for Avoso over there. No move over yet from Kapoor, the pitch. And a called strike 3 on the inside part of the plate. Vargas goes down looking for out number 1. Brings up the 9-hole hitter, Chris Lockington.
Fielder number 4, Chris Lockington.
Hot shot towards second. Liberto slides, gloves, throws to first in time. 2 down, a man in scoring position. Avoso takes second base. Would have been a tough turn for Liberto there at second base as the ball kind of took him towards first. Was able to glove it, but not so cleanly on the slide as it kind of bobbled in and out of his glove. But again, momentum taking him that way. Smart play for him to go there. 4-3 fielder's choice allows the runner to take second in Avoso. Lineup flips over. Luke Radoslavich comes to the plate. Pitch on the way. Off speed, placed in there by Kapoor, 0-1. Radoslavich 0 for 1. He grounded out to Bonko his first time up. Right-hander peeks at second, comes home. Bouncer towards third, but foul of the bag. 0-2. Consecutive off-speed pitches from Kapoor. Radoslavich gets a piece to spoil that one. Ahead 0-2. Let's see if he dials up a fastball, maybe elevates it here. Guire gives the sign. Kapoor on the same page. The 0-2. Fastball popped up in the infield. Valentino making the call and the catch for out number 3. The Irish strand a runner after the leadoff man reaches. He gets into scoring position, but he's stranded there. 2-1 the score. Through 2 and on to the third here from Hamilton West.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs a flu shot, visit hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. And Chris Auto Body, a proud sponsor of today's game. 12 short minutes from Hamilton Township, owned and operated by Hamiltonians. Chris Auto Body hopes you enjoy today's game on WBCB. Top of inning number 3, 2-1 Notre Dame in front. A preview of the opening round Friday of the CVC tournament here on a Wednesday afternoon in the heart of Hamilton Township. Joey Bonko singled and scored a run his first time up. Takes a pitch outside of the zone, 1-0. Noah Lesperance back out for another inning of work. His 1-0 on the way. Bonko swings and skies this one. Shallow center. Radoslavich motioning to his right. He's there to make the catch. 1 down.
Center fielder, Tommy Sweetek.
Brings up Tommy Sweetek, 1 for 1, an RBI double. 2 RBIs to be exact. Another double on the season for Tommy, his third. His 18th hit overall this year. Enter today batting .370 with an .855 OPS. Watches an off-speed pitch run well outside, 1-0. Bounced in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes to Sweetek. The Mount St. Mary commit. Take his talents to the next level collegiately and play some baseball for the next 4 years. 2-0. Bouncer towards third. Tough play, but it's foul to the left for Lipsett. 2-1. Wind continues to ramp up from right to left. American flag in center field just continuing to show its stripes to the left. gust ramps up 2-1. Lifted right side, tough play. Avoso coming in, and that one lands in foul ground. Jerry Gomez not a fan of that one finding foul ground. Thought that should have definitely been hauled in. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down, nobody aboard. Top of inning number 3, the Irish on top by a run. L'Esperance ready, here it comes. Ripped out towards left. Lockington going back, he'll reach up and make the catch this time. His first step was back this time around, and it allowed him to get a good jump on it, and enough to bring it in, 2 down.
Catcher, Josh Squire.
Here's Josh Squire, walked his first time up. "14 hits for Josh on the campaign. 5 extra base hits for him this season, 2 triples, 3 doubles. Takes one well inside, 1-0. Swings and lifts this one towards first. Avoso there, and he'll make the grab this time around. A 1-2-3 inning. Noah L'Esperance, he set down 7 in a row. Correction, he set down 9 in a row, dating back to the first. Finding a groove out there as the sophomore. 2-1 through 2.5 onto the bottom of the third here on WBCB. Now open in Hamilton, DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza at 147 Sloan Avenue. Tyler DiLorenzo, a third-generation pie maker, brings his iconic Trenton tomato pies back to Hamilton. Try their fresh tomato pies, including the mustard pie or clam pie, over at 147 Sloan Avenue, open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 9, Saturdays noon to 9, Sundays 4 to 9, and closed on Mondays. The Hamilton Township Education Association wishes all their students the best of luck this school term. This message brought to you by the HTEA. Tyrone Krupe comes to the plate to lead things off. Bottom of the third here for West. Trailing by a run, and the pitch from Kapoor misses inside. Krupe singled, stole a base, and scored the lone West run to this point. Kapoor into his windup. 1-0 coming. Bunts, third base side. Valentino lets this one wisely roll foul. The speed of Krupe more than 3/4 of the way up the line by the time Valentino made contact with that ball. 1-1. Guire with the sign, Kapoor with the agreement. 1-1. Spoiled by Krupe. A ball and 2 strikes. Hope that foul ball doesn't hit a car. If your car gets dinged up from broken windshields to dents or major auto body work, call Chris's Auto Body with 3 convenient locations. 212 Lincoln Highway, Business Route 1, 215-710-1080. Liner to first, snared by Bundick. Falls to a knee as he makes the catch. 1 down. Right place, right time for Dylan Bundick. He's there to record the first out. And a dangerous bat, and A.J. Zuccarello comes to the plate. Singled home a run his first time up. His 11th RBI of the season to go along with his 11th hit. Swings and misses at the breaking ball, down and outside. No balls and a strike. 0-1 from Kapoor. A high fly ball, shallow right field. Long run for Johnson. Liberto goes out. He can't make the catch. Johnson was playing deep out there in right field with a right-hander up at the dish. A very long run for him to get to it. And a tough play for Liberto going out on it. Had to try to make a Willie Mays-style catch, but unable to bring it in. It's a base hit for Zuccarello. He's 2 for 2. And here's Bobby Lipsett, grounded out to Bundick his first time up. Drury takes over on first, as he did the last time. First pitch swinging Lipsett, comes up empty, 0-1. Lipsett piecing together quite the campaign. The OPS was above 1,000 before his first at-bat. A .360 average coming into today in the pitch. Outside, 1-1. Drury on the way to second. Pitch cut on and fouled as Lipsett just gets a piece. 1-2 the count. Drury heads back to first. Irish assistant coach, longtime legendary assistant Bill Romano saying to Augie Kapoor, you got to look over there, and that's something we haven't really seen any moves over to first from Kapoor with runners on base today. Pitch coming, gets away from Guire in the dirt, and that one skips into the Irish dugout. This should allow Drury to take second. They're not going to give him third. Thought it bounced into the Irish dugout or past the boundary line of where the fence line is there, but according to our umpires, it did not. Wild pitch allows Drury to advance into scoring position with one down. 2-2. Well outside, 3-2. Lipsett with a strong battle, trying to win it against Kapoor. Drury leading off second, Bonko the shortstop behind him. 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball to deep right field. Johnson starts out, comes in, makes the catch. Drury in between, and he just retreats to the second base bag. There's 2 away.
Your second baseman.
That brings up Daniel Vergara. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. Six hits for Vergara on the season. Comes to the plate with 2 down and a man in scoring position in Drury. Kapoor's fastball runs outside. A ball and no strikes the count. To the Hornets second baseman, Daniel Vergara. Pitch from Kapoor. Gets away from Guire. Tying run 90 feet away now for Hamilton West with 2 down. It's a second wild pitch in the inning from Kapoor. Two balls, no strikes from the stretch. On the ground to short. Bonko has it on a couple hops. Throw across the diamond to Bundick is in time. Kapoor strands another. Keeps it at a 1-run ball game through 3. We're on to the 4th. Notre Dame by a run here in a classic.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Since 1899, proud to be part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Home. Saul Funeral Home, fourth-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they needed it the most. Visit saulfuneralhomes.com to learn more today. Just around the corner, another fun summer filled with New Jersey's baseball team, your Trenton Thunder. Opening day, June 2nd at 7 o'clock against the Aberdeen Ironbirds at Trenton Thunder Ballpark. Get your tickets today at trentonthunder.com/tickets. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun. 5, 6, 7 for Notre Dame here on Cinco de Seis. As Kevin Myers, the public address announcer here at Hamilton West, does a great job keeping up with the theme. Didn't have a Cinco de Mayo game, so he's carrying over the Cinco de Mayo theme here on Cinco de Seis. We're all big fans of it, of course. A.J. Liberto digs in, second time today. He popped up to short his first time up. L'Esperance from the stretch. Liberto shows bunt, gets it down in between the mound and home. Throw to first, not in time. An infield single to begin the inning for the Irish.
Designated hitter, Salvatore Kearns.
Liberto's aboard with good speed, and here's Sal Kearns. 18th hit of the season for Liberto. Definitely a threat to go over there at first as well. 3 stolen bases on the season, but great speed as you just saw. Kearns from the left side awaits the pitch. Shows bunt, takes, and a called strike at the knees, 0-1. Kearns with 15 hits on the year. Flew out to left his first time up. Lips it in on the grass at third. 0-1, Kearns bunting, does so again. Back to L'Esperance. Gloves, throws to first. This time it's in time. And the sacrifice successful from Kearns. 1-3. Liberto in scoring position. Here's Jai Johnson.
Right fielder, John.
Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian, or online at trentonian.com. Johnson 0 for 1, flew out to center to Radoslavich. Pitch on the way. Johnson takes a breaker for a called strike. Well, the leadoff single from Liberto snaps a 9-in-a-row retired streak for L'Esperance entering the inning. Sits down Kearns, trying to start a new streak. In the dirt, nice stop behind the dish by Zuccarello. Liberto stays put. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down. Top of inning number 4, Irish holding on to a 1-run lead. Lips it even with the bag at third. 1-1, line towards the hole, scoots past the diving glove. Liberto coming home, the throw cut off by Lipset. Jai Johnson delivers with an RBI single, and the Irish now lead by 2.
First baseman, Dylan Bundick.
4th RBI of the season for Johnson as he's into double figures with hits. His 10th of the year gives the Irish a 2-run cushion. Brings up Dylan Bundick. He grounded out to Lipset his first time up. Johnson a modest lead off first. A Ovoso playing him on the bag. Bundick taking, good stop by Zuccarello, and Johnson stays put. One-0. Downstairs, 2-0. We'll have 2 games for you on Friday afternoon, the first round of the CVC baseball tournament. 2-0 from L'Esperance. Taking all the way was Bundick. That one in there at the knees, 2-1. We'll have this exact matchup for you on Friday afternoon, same location. We'll also have Steinert and Ewing doing battle. 2-1. Bundick out in front, can't hold the check swing as L'Esperance able to leverage a swing there out of Bundick. Looked like a sweeper there from Noah. It's 2-2 with 1 down. Double play ball in effect still here for the Hornets. 2-2 and a called strike 3. Back to the well goes L'Esperance. He sets down Bundick looking.
Left fielder, Jimmy Iacona.
The first punch out of the day for L'Esperance. 2 down, 1 aboard. And Jimmy Iacona comes to the plate. 0 for 1, but gave it a good ride to left his first time up. Swings and gets a piece of that one in and out of the mid of Zuccarello. No balls and a strike. The off speed. Spinning it is L'Esperance, as he's been able to throw a couple of successful sweepers to that outside part of the zone. 3 in a row now dating back to Bundick's at bat. No balls and a strike. Right-hander ready. The pitch. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. Iacona down, no balls and 2 strikes. L'Esperance trying to show him the chair. The 0-2. Just misses low. Peek over at first from L'Esperance. Has his sign from Zuccarello and comes set. Pitch on the way. Hot shot to third. Backhanded by Lipsett. In and out of the glove. The throw across the diamond is not in time as it pulls Ovoso off the bag as well. Iacona would have beaten it out even with the good throw on the bag, as he was way more than 3/4 of the way up the line.
Third baseman, Rocco Valentino.
It's a base hit for Iacona on the diving effort there from Lipsett at third. Lineup flips over. Here's Rocco Valentino, 0 for 1. Walked, stole a base, and scored a run. Taking all the way, the pitch misses high. Valentino second in OPS in the CVC Valley division. One-0 from L'Esperance. Cut on, fouled. Hope that foul ball doesn't hit a car. If your car gets dinged up from broken windshields to dents or a major auto body work, call Chris Auto Body. 3 convenient locations, including 212 Lincoln Highway, Business Route 1. Give them a call, 215-710-1080. A ball and a strike to Valentino in the pitch. Sweeper on the inside part of the dish. 1-2. Relying on the breaking ball of late. L'Esperance getting it to work for him. Needs one more to work out of a jam. Runners lead off first and second. Johnson off second base. Iacona off first. Bouncer towards Lipsett. Gloves, steps on the bag, and the inning is over. L'Esperance strands a pair. A run comes across on the RBI single from Jai Johnson. 3-1, Notre Dame leads. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. You're watching high school baseball on WBCB.
Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community is Haldeman Ford on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford, here yesterday, here today, and here tomorrow. This game brought to you as a public service by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office. Visit www.mercercountyprosecutor.com to learn more about programs in your area. 6-7-8 here for Hamilton West. Noah Lesperance to lead things off. Augie Kapoor back out for his fourth inning of work. First pitch fastball runs away. Lesperance 0 for 1. He popped out to Liberto his first time up. Kind of a flailing liner towards shallow center. Liberto able to get there to cut it off. 1-0. 2-0. From Kapoor, swing and a miss. Bunches him up that time. It's 2-1. Waved at by Lesperance, and the count goes even. Two balls, two strikes. Bottom of the fourth inning. Right-hander kicks and deals. And a called strike 3. Back to the fastball on the outside part of the plate. Kapoor works the punch out for out number 1.
Your first baseman, Caleb Avoso.
2 punch outs now for Kapoor. And Caleb Avoso comes to the plate. He walked his first time up, stranded in scoring position. Wind blows in the first pitch. At the knees, a called strike 1. Kapoor's pitch on the way. That one blocked by Guire. One pitch. High above the hands. Fastball missing. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 bunches him up and in with a fastball. Gets him to swing through it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Kapoor with the sign, kicks and deals, 2-2, swing and a miss. Back-to-back punch-outs, 3 on the afternoon, 2 in this inning as Kapoor sets the first 2 down in order.
Your right fielder, Edwin Vargas.
Brings up Edwin Vargas. He went down looking on strikes his first time up. Kapoor's pitch is inside. Right-hander ready in the pitch. At the knees. Count evens. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a tapper foul towards the Notre Dame dugout. Count moves to 1-2 with 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. Kapoor doing a good job to this point, keeping the pitch count low. The 1-2 pitch. Inside, almost gets a piece of Vargas. The senior right-hander ready with the sign from Guire, the 2-2 to Vargas. Cut on and missed. Augie Kapoor strikes out this side here in the bottom of the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Notre Dame leading 3-1 here on the road. We're on to the 5th.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It's important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines, whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health to learn more today. Stay healthy, Hamilton. 2, 3, and 4 for Notre Dame. Top of inning number 5. In a 3-1 affair, the Irish on top. Joey Bonko to get things going. Noah Lesperance out for his 5th inning of work, and the first pitch breaker runs outside 1-0. Bonko 1 for 2 so far today. Flew out to center his last time up. Bounces this one foul of third. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lesperance just above the belt, comes set, 1-1. Breaker upstairs. Pitch sliced foul, right side. Count goes even again at 2-2. Bonko's done a nice job working competitive at-bats, really since he's been thrusted into the starting lineup back last season as a sophomore. Among the team lead in walks with 9. 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, count goes full. Seems like Bonko, throughout his career, has really done a good job knowing when to be selectively aggressive with his at-bats. Whether he's a first-pitch fastball hunter or just waiting for that one pitch, one spot, trying to work the count deep as he does here. Bouncer towards the left side. Krupe gets it on a high hop. Throw from the hole, not in time. Bonko comes off the first base bag, starts towards second, but he'll go back to first. The throw kind of sneaks behind Avoso at first base.
Center fielder, Tommy.
It's an infield single for Bonko, a 2-hit day for him. His 11th hit of the season. Here's Tommy Switek, 1 for 2 and 2 RBI double. Switek, a similar performance. The last time these two teams met back on March 27th, he was 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs and a run scored. 1 for 2 so far today with a pair of RBIs. Looks to bunt, takes. On the way to second is Bonko on the pitch in the dirt, and he's in scoring position. Infield recedes back to normal depth. The corners creep in just a little bit. A ball and no strikes to Sweetek. Big hole on the right side in the pitch. Is low, 2 balls and no strikes. Liner, fair down the left field line. This should be extra bases as it brings home a run. Sweetek on the way to second. His second double of the day and his third RBI. The Irish lead 4-1.
Catcher Josh Dwyer.
Fourth double of the season for Tommy. And his 15th RBI. Josh Dwyer digs in with Sweetek in scoring position. Nasty off-speed from L'Esperance, placed on the outside part of the zone. 0-1 the count. Dwyer walked back in the first. He popped up to first back in the third. Pitch to him is in there. Back-to-back sweepers from L'Esperance. No balls and 2 strikes. Vergara, the second baseman, trying to keep Sweetek close, shaded towards the middle. Big hole on the right side for Dwyer to work with if he can go that way. Loops this one out towards shallow left. Krupe inching out, reaching up, and making the grab. Tyrone Krupe hauls that one in. It's a big out, number 1. Here's A.J. Liberto, a bunt single that later came around to score on the RBI base hit from Jai Johnson. Part of a 1-for-2 day for A.J. Sweetek, a strong lead off second. First pitch to Liberto. Sweeper runs outside. Irish have put up runs, 2 in the first, 1 in the fourth, another here in the top of the fifth. 1-0. Off speed on the very outside part of the dish. A seam just clipping that outside black. A ball and a strike. Deeper he's gotten into this game, L'Esperance has gotten more confident with that off-speed pitch. 1-1. Back to it. It's 1-2. Really comfortable throwing that breaking ball for strikes is Noah L'Esperance. Works a 1-2 count against Liberto with 1 down. A man in scoring position in Sweetek. A peek at second for L'Esperance. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball lined towards center. Radoslavich lets this one drop in front. Sweetek going to be held up at third. Liberto a strong turn. He throws on the brakes. Runners at the corners. Liberto 2 for his last 2 at the plate. As the Irish try to piece together an offensive inning yet again. One run across so far. Looking for more with good speed on first. And good speed on third, 90 feet away. Sal Kearns comes to the plate. Kearns a sac bunt his last time up. 0 for 1, flew out to left back in the first. Shows bunt, takes this one in the dirt. Liberto swiping second base with ease. 4th stolen base of the season for Liberto. 1-0 to Kearns. L'Esperance has his sign from Zuccarello. A peek at second to check on Liberto. Here it comes. Back foot breaker just misses in. Infield in for the Hornets. trailing by 3. 2-0 pitch. Blocked by Zuccarello. That saved a run. 3 balls, no strikes. 1 down here in the top of the 5th. A run across so far. First base, the only bag open. The pitch from Lesperance is taken inside for ball 4. Bases loaded, 1 down, and Jerry Gomez emerges from the dugout. He'll head towards the mound. Looks like this is going to do it for Lesperance. Avoso is going to switch gloves as they point to him towards first. We'll have a pitching change here from Hamilton West. Lesperance goes 4 1/3. Here on the day, the book not closed on him yet. Bases are loaded with 1 down for Notre Dame. And coming to the dish is Jai Johnson when we return.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Caleb Avoso moves from first to the mound. And Noah Lesperance will head over to first, I believe. Looks like he's got a first baseman's mitt on. He does. Avoso, the right-hander, the junior, comes in with the bases loaded and 1 down. Today's game on WBCB brought to you by DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza. Now at 147 Sloan Avenue in Hamilton, Tyler DiLorenzo, third-generation pie maker, brings his iconic Trenton tomato pies back to Hamilton. Open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 9, Saturdays, noon to 9, Sundays, 4 to 9, and closed on Mondays. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza, proud to sponsor today's game and proud to sponsor our Player of the Game interview on the WBCB Sports Network at the conclusion of today's contest. So Noah Lesperance, 4 1/3, 8 hits. 1 strikeout for him. One K, 3 walks. He's given up 4 runs. Again, the line not closed on him yet. He's responsible for all of these runners on base still. A run across here in the top of the 5th. The Irish looking to do some more damage, and here comes Jai Johnson. An RBI single his last time up in the 4th. A 1-for-2 day so far for him. His 4th RBI of the season brought home on the opposite way single. The first pitch from Avoso is outside, 1-0. One-0 pitch. Johnson swings and pops this one up in the infield. Tyrone Krupe will make the catch. 2 down. And here comes Dylan Bundick. Correction, pinch hitter Steve Nemenko coming to the plate.
Pinch hitting number 31, Steve Nemenko.
Nemenko delivered the walk-off extra base hit to deliver Joe Drulis's 400th career win in Mercy Rule fashion against Trenton. Takes a breaking ball from Avoso there for a called strike. It's 0-1. Nemenko hitting in place of Bundick, who was 0-for-2 to this point. Pitch to him. Big swing, just getting a piece of it, and it's 0-2. Nemenko with a 753 OPS on the season, his average just at 222. The hits haven't come for him in bunches, but when he does connect, the ball typically goes a long way. Breaking ball almost catches a piece of him as he ducks out of the way of that one. 1-2. 2 down, bases loaded. Avoso, 1 pitch away from working out of this jam. Switek off of third, Liberto on second. Kearns off first. The 1-2. Off the top of the bat, shallow right field. Vargas is there, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Avoso strands the bases loaded. Keeps it at a 4-run game. The Irish get 1 across, but they leave 3. We're on to the bottom of the 5th.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Hun School of Princeton offering a variety of summer camps this summer. hunschool.org/summer to learn more today. And Chris Auto Body hopes you enjoy today's game, owned and operated by Hamiltonians.
Leading off the bottom of the 5th for your Hornets.
9-1-2 for Hamilton West. Chris Lockington to get things going. The Hornets down by 3 here in the bottom of the 5th. Augie Kapoor back out for inning number 5. Kapoor striking out the side. He set down 5 in a row dating back to the 3rd. First pitch, a called strike to Lockington. No balls and 1 strike. Lockington 0 for 1. Grounded out to second his first time up. Kapoor's 0-1. Slashed foul right side towards the track and field. Quickly 0-2. Bundick re-entering to take back his defensive position at first after being pinch hit for by Nemenko. 0-2. Overthrown all the way back. Or 1-2 rather, tapped foul. We'll do it again. We talked about it a bit earlier. Kapoor keeping his pitch count low. Still just his second time through the orders. It's the 9-hole hitter Lockington due to flip things over for the 3rd trip through. Swings and fouls this one off. Out of play. Still 1-2 to Chris Lockington. Right-hander ready, has his sign in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Drop 3rd strike. Lockington has the tag applied by Guire on him. That's 4 punch-outs in a row for Augie Kapoor, his 5th of the afternoon as the lineup turns over. Luke Radoslavich coming to the plate, 0 for 2 so far today. Kapoor ready, and the pitch to him. Runs outside. One 0. Called strike on the outside part of the dish. Right-handers 1-1. Cut on, fouled back, and it's 1-2. Familiar count for Augie Kapoor, especially of late. He's done a good job staying ahead. 5 Ks in a row for Kapoor, ahead in the count, 1-2. The pitch blocked by Guire. That one bouncing all the way back and catches a piece of our home plate umpire today. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted towards center field. Sweetek, long run, racing in, and he makes the grab. A windy afternoon here at Hamilton West. The ball, once it goes in the air, really no telling which way it's going to go after its original descent. A nice job by Tommy Sweetek. Chasing that one down. 2 up, 2 down for Kapoor. Here's Tyrone Krupe, 1 for 2. He lined out to Dylan Bundick at first his last time up. Takes one up and inside. Some activity down in the Irish bullpen, it looks like. The left-hander starts to throw and get loose. It's Joe Leck down there getting loose. 1-0. Lifted right side of the diamond. Dylan Bundick making the call, moving in, and the catch. Augie Kapoor retires the Hamilton West Hornets in order again. He set down 8 in a row. Through 5 and on to the 6th. 4-1, the Irish lead.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Trenton Thunder Baseball is back for the 2026 season on June 2nd at 7 o'clock as they begin their year against the Aberdeen Ironbirds. And making its debut this summer is the all-new Victory Lounge. Head to TrentonThunder.com/Victory Lounge to get your tickets today. Today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who wants to take all this opportunity to wish their students the best of luck this school term. The HTEA proud to sponsor today's game on WBCB. Jimmy Iacona shoots one straight towards the middle and into center field. A base hit. He's 2 for his last 2. And his hot bat continues of late. Leadoff man aboard for Notre Dame. Runs scored in consecutive innings for them as they try to keep that streak alive here to start the 6th. Rocco Valentino digs in. 0 for 2 today with a walk, a stolen base, and a run scored. Hornets have done a good job keeping the Irish leadoff bat at bay so far. Shows bunt, gets a beauty down to the right of the mound. Tough play, Avoso's throw, not in time. Valentino beats it out. First and second, nobody out for Notre Dame.
Shortstop, Joey Bonko.
That's the 29th hit of the season for Valentino. Ball was hit to Avoso's right of the mound, our left. A tough play for him, but the speed of Valentino able to beat it out. Bonko showing bunt. That one thrown over his head, almost goes to the backstop. Zuccarello out there keeping it close, a ball and no strikes. Bonko's 2 for 3. Couple of runs scored. Corners creep in for West. Bonko shows bunt, takes high, 2-0. Avoso with a peek at second base, now comes home. Bonko squares, gets down another. To the right of Avoso, he throws to first. And that one is in time to beat Bonko. Sacrifice successful as he puts 2 in scoring position. And Bonko down in pain after he comes through the first base bag. Contact made with the foot of the first baseman and Noah Lesperance. Injury timeout on the field. We'll step aside on WBCB. 4-1 the score, 1 down, second and third.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Joey Bonko looks like he's going to stay in the game, up to his feet, able to walk it off a bit. Him and Noah Lesperance just kind of awkwardly getting their feet tangled up there, and Bonko hit the dirt not long after. Oh, no, now Bonko looks like he's going to come out. I think he might have to come out because the trainer came out onto the field. I'm not sure what the exact rule is on that, but could also be a precautionary move, just wanting to keep your starting shortstop from furthering any potential injury. So they're going to have to get a pinch runner for Bonko at first base. We've seen Brady Johnson pinch run earlier today, or courtesy run rather, for Guire. We do see Dean Garbolino from time to time get those opportunities as well. As mentioned it the other day, he leads the team in runs scored. Actually, they called Bonko out at first. My apologies. He was out at first. Pitch misses inside. 1 down. Second and third. Infield in for Hamilton West. Yeah, you don't need a courtesy runner when the guy's called out. That's my apologies. 1-3 put out on the sack. 1-0. Hot shot, backhand, Krupe coming home. Play at the plate. Sharp defensive effort. Tyrone Krupe, a short hop, backhanded pick, and fires a dart to Zuccarello to mow down Jimmy Iacona. 2 down. Valentino on third. Guire comes to the plate with Switek on first after the fielder's choice. 6-2 the putout. 2 down. The pitch. Guire turns his back, almost wears it. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 with a walk is Josh. He popped out the shortstop at Tyrone Krupe his last time up. Decent lead for Switek off first. Off speed upstairs. Two balls, no strikes. 2 down. Pitch coming, Guire taking, and a friendly strike call as Zuccarello frames one. 2-1. Switek on the move. Pitch lined into left field. An RBI single for Guire. Switek on the way to third. Runners remain on the corners, but another run comes in as Josh Guire drives home his 11th run of the season. Valentino comes across to score. Brady Johnson comes on. And now they're going to have Josh Klena come on to pinch run here. And Josh Klena with a lot of local ties to the Hamilton West kids. A lot of ties back to the Little League days of Sonny Bray and Nottingham Little League.
Second baseman, A.J. Roberto.
So Klena's on first. Getting some pinch running opportunities here. Switek on third. Pitch is looped out towards left field off the bat of Liberto. Lockington motions in, and he's there to make the catch for out number 3. The Irish put up their 3rd run in as many innings. Another one comes across here in the top of the 6th. 5-1, a 4-run cushion as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. The visiting Irish on top.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community, Haldeman Ford on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Haldeman Ford here yesterday, here today, and here tomorrow, celebrating their 50th year in business. Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. Heart of the lineup due up here for Hamilton West, trailing 5-1 in the bottom of the 6th. 3-4-5, Zuccarello, Lipset, and Vergara due to the plate. Augie Kapoor back out for his 6th inning of work. The first pitch breaker is in there, 0-1. Kapoor entering the inning is set down 8 in a row. 0-1. 1 to Zuccarello. Shot off the hands down the right field line. This looks like trouble, and it is. Rolls into foul ground. Zuccarello's thinking 2. He'll stroll in with a leadoff double. A.J. Zuccarello fights one off and shoots it down the right field line. That's his 5th double of the season and his 13th hit of the campaign. Connor Drudy taking over as the courtesy runner for the catcher in Zuccarello. He's in scoring position, and Bobby Lipsett comes to the plate. Kapoor working from the stretch. Pitch to Lipsett almost gets him as he's able to somehow avoid that one. That'll keep you on your toes. Kapoor a peek at second. Now comes home. 1-0, runs in. 2 balls and no strikes. The left-hander that was getting loose earlier for Notre Dame continues to throw. It was Joe Leck down there getting loose earlier. 2-0 pitch. Inside, 3 balls and no strikes. Right-hander comes set. Peeks at Drudy at second. The pitch. Outside, a 4-pitch walk. First 2 aboard. Brings up Danny Vergara. Vergara hit by a pitch his first time up. Grounded out to shortstop to Bonco. And some defensive adjustments. A.J. Liberto is now taken over at shortstop for Bonco. Brady Johnson in at second base. First pitch goes wide of Guire to the backstop. Second and third, nobody out. One swing can make this a 2-run ball game. 2 in scoring position with nobody out. Lipsett leads off second, Drudy off third. 1-0 off the hands, fouled back by Vergara.
At shortstop, number 24, A.J. Liberto. At second base, number 34, Brady Johnson.
Pitch cut on, fouled back. Kapoor working another 2-strike count. A ball and 2 strikes. Right-hander looks in. Has the sign he wants from Guire. Runners off second and third. The pitch gets away from Guire. Here comes a run. Lipsett's thinking home. And he throws on the brakes around third. 5-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. It's the second one that's gotten away from Guire in the at-bat. Kapoor trying to dig deep here in the late innings. 2-2 on the way. Lifted out towards right field. This could bring home another run. Bundick going out. Falls to his rear and makes the catch. Lipsett's coming home. The throw is wide, and the sacrifice fly successful. It's a 2-run ball game. 5-3 the score.
Your pitcher, Noah Lesperance.
Noah Lesperance comes to the dish. 1 away and nobody aboard. 0 for 2 today. Struck out looking back in the 4th. Fastball from Kapoor misses, 1-0. I think maybe some fatigue starting to settle in with Kapoor. The misses have been really to the glove side. 1-0. That one down in the dirt, glove side again. And typically with those kind of misses, Dignified's tired legs are starting to creep in. 2-0 the count to L'Esperance. Bouncer towards short. Liberto charging. Scoops, throws on the run in time. Clean play from A.J. Liberto, making the move from the right side of second to short. There's 2 down. That'll bring up Caleb Avoso.
Number 15, Caleb Avoso.
Avoso 0 for 1, struck out swinging his last time up. First pitch to Avoso, taken upstairs, 1-0. Called strike on the inside corner, a ball and a strike now the count. 2 down in the inning, nobody aboard. 2 runs have come across. Fastball backs him away. 5-3 the score. Notre Dame jumped out to a 2-0 advantage in the top of the first. A run came across in the bottom half by the Hornets. Held scoreless until here in the bottom of the 6th where they pushed 2 across. Tapper behind the mound, tough play. Liberto gloves and throws on the run. In time. Couple of 6-3 putouts in the inning. The Hornets get 2 back. They make it a 2-run game through 6. On to the 7th. Here from Hamilton West.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Coming up post-game, the DiLorenzo's the Berg Player of the Game interview. DiLorenzo's the Berg now open at 147 Sloan Avenue in Hamilton. Tyler DiLorenzo, third-generation pie maker, brings his grandfather's traditions back to Hamilton. DiLorenzo's the Berg open Tuesday through Friday 11 to 9, Saturday noon to 9, Sunday 4 to 9. Closed on Mondays. DiLorenzo's the Berg, proud to sponsor today's game and proud to sponsor our Player of the Game interview, which can be found following the conclusion of this broadcast on our social pages.
7th for the Irish designated hitter, Salvatore Kearns.
Sal Kearns to lead things off for Notre Dame, a 5-3 advantage for the Irish here in the top of the 7th. Avoso remains in relief, rolled over towards second base, a bouncing ball, gloved and flipped to first in plenty of time. Daniel Vergara there to record out number 1 for 3. 1 down, nobody aboard for Jai Johnson on the 1-pitch out.
Jai Johnson.
Johnson, an RBI single his second to last time up in the 4th. Popped out to short on an infield fly his last time up in the 5th and flew out to center back in the 1st.
Dylan, behind the fence, please. Thank you.
First pitch is in there. Called strike. Ovoso working ahead. 0-1. Johnson pops this one up right side of the diamond. Ovoso coming in, but there to make the call and the catch is Zuccarello. 2 up and 2 down. Dylan Bundick comes back to the plate. Nobody aboard and 2 down. Ovoso 1 out away from shutting the door here in the top of the 7th and getting the Hornets back in the dugout to start a rally effort in the bottom of the 7th. Bundick 0 for 2 today. First pitch almost hits him. Off the end of the bat, flailed out towards shallow right center. Vergara out in shallow right to make the catch for out number 3. Ovoso sets the Irish down in order, keeps it at a 2-run game. Last chance for the Hamilton West Hornets. We're on to the bottom of the 7th. A chance for West to walk it off here on a Wednesday preview of the CVC tournament, which starts Friday afternoon here on WBCB. Chris Autobody hopes you enjoyed today's game. 20 short minutes from Hamilton Township and Fairless Hills. Chris Autobody, family owned and operated by Hamiltonians. And don't forget about the Hun School of Princeton with great summer camps for your children this summer. And head to hunschool.org/summer to learn all about their great camps. The Irish turn to the pen. The senior left-hander, Joe Leck, enters the game in a save situation. 5-3 the score. Bottom of inning number 7. Hamilton West, the home Hornets, trailing by a pair as they will send 8, 9, and 1 to the dish. Edwin Vargas, Chris Lockington, and Luke Radoslavich. Last time we saw Joe Leck, he was pretty good against Lawrence. He went 7 strong innings in that one and was the unfortunate sufferer of a loss in a 1-0 walk-off bunt squeeze victory for the Cards in the Lawrence Classic. But Leck, the left-hander, set to play some ball collegiately at Stockton for his next 4 years. Had a tough start to his senior campaign, numbers-wise out there on the mound, and then really delivered the outing that everybody was expecting him to have for the majority of the season against Lawrence in his last start. Connor Drudy will pinch hit here for Edwin Vargas in the 8th spot. And the first pitch to him from Leck is a fastball that misses below the knees, 1-0. A lively fastball from the left-hander Leck. Has a changeup as well. 1-0. Pumped in on the outside third, 1-1. Chopper to the right of first, foul, 1-2. Chris Lockington would be due up next. He is in the on-deck circle. Drudy behind. A ball and 2 strikes. A deep breath from the lefty Leck. Here it comes. Off the hand, shallow right. That's down for a base hit. Leadoff man aboard. Tying run coming to the plate with nobody out. Drudy not too much on that swing, but enough to place it into shallow right field. As Drudy kind of gets handcuffed with a fastball, but able to get enough of the barrel on it to shoot it the opposite way. He leads off first. Bundick plays the bag. Leck kicks and deals. A fastball. A called strike at the knees, 0-1. We saw Leck with a number of pickoff moves against Lawrence that were successful. Drudy, a modest lead. They throw over to check on him. Bundick able to keep it close on a low throw. No balls and a strike. Lockington awaits. Leck's pitch on the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. Leck's 0-2. Waste pitch up and outside. One, two. Swing and a miss. First out of the bottom of the 7th, a punch out racked up by Leck as he pumps the fastball past Lockington. Luke Radoslavich comes to the dish. 1 down, a runner on first. 0 for 3 today. Pitch from Leck. Fastball up and out. Leck throws over, checking on Drudy, back in with a dive. One-0. Called strike on the outside part. A ball and a strike, 1 down. Drudy inching off the bag at first. At the knees on the inside third, a fastball for a called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leck in the driver's seat. Comes set above the belt. The pitch. Bouncer towards short, could be 2. Liberto to second for 1. Johnson's throw to first, not in time. 6-4 on the fielder's choice. Radoslavich on first with 2 away. The Hornets down to their final out. Tyrone Krupe comes up.
Your shortstop, Tyrone Krupe.
Left-hander Leck, first pitch to Krupe, cut on and tipped into the mid of Guire, no balls and a strike. Krupe 1 for 3, singled his first time up, stole a base and came around to score. Radoslavich off first. Leck will check on him, back in safely. A 1 from Leck. Popped up, back behind home, trending towards foul ground and well out of play. Moves the count to 0-2. Hope that foul ball doesn't hit a car. If your car gets dinked or any broken windshields or dents, Chris Auto Body has you covered. 212 Lincoln Highway, 215-710-1080. 0-2 on the way. Check swing. The appeal. He didn't go. A ball and 2 strikes. Notre Dame at 7-7. In search of their 3rd straight win for the first time this season. The 1-2. Just misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A preview of what's to come Friday afternoon. A good one so far today. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Here it comes. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Leck shuts the door in the bottom of the 7th. The Irish escape with a 2-run victory over Hamilton West. Joe Leck gets the save. Augie Kapoor picks up the win, his first of the season. We'll speak with Augie Kapoor post-game with our WBCB Sports and DiLorenzo's the Berg Player of the Game interview. You can find that on our YouTube page and our Instagram channel, our Instagram page as well, following the conclusion of this broadcast. Today's game brought to you in part by Team Toyota, Capital Health System, Revere Restaurant, NJEA, Castle Dermatology, Notre Dame High School, Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, Salt Funeral Homes, the Hamilton Township Education Association, the Trenton Thunder, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, DiLorenzo's the Berg in Hamilton, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Chris Auto Body, the Hunt School of Princeton, Hyundai of Trenton, the Trentonian, and Haldeman Ford, all proud to bring you today's coverage of high school baseball on WBCB. For the crew, Colin Sommer produced today's stream. Ava Fife did our camera work. My name is Mike Warren saying so long for now. Notre Dame victorious over Hamilton West, 5-3. Here from the home of the Hornets. Until we talk to you again Friday afternoon, a rematch in the first round of the CVC tournament here from Hamilton West High School. The Irish and the Hornets coming up on Friday afternoon. We thank you so much for tuning in today for another edition of Mercer County High School Baseball on WBCB. Have a great evening, everybody.